Well, at the Capitol today, tears, heart-wrenching stories, and close votes.
But it seems only a handful of bills will actually get approved by both chambers, only one of which mentions the word firearms. And supporters of that legislation say the program it would create is already in place. News 2's Adam Mincer has the latest.
Bill.
Laid on the table.
After bill.
On the table.
After bill.
The remaining bills on today's calendar are laid on the table.
Meeting the same fate in the Tennessee Senate. Tabled, leaving only a handful of legislation with a chance of becoming law. The only one mentioning firearms, directing the Department of Safety to provide free gun locks upon request, which they already do.
This is not a new program. It's something that has been in place.
But in the House, bills are still being hotly debated, and Covenant parents are telling lawmakers their kids' stories. Mary Joyce spoke on behalf of the parents of Covenant victim William Kinney. They support a bill to put protocols in place in case a fire alarm is activated due to an active shooter.
My son diligently did his duty as the line leader of his class that day, attempting to lead them to safety. And I am so proud of him. But he gave his life for it, and none of our lives will ever be the same.
Parents also spoke against a bill that would expand who can carry a gun on school grounds, saying teachers shouldn't be armed.
There was a shootout of 150 plus rounds on the second floor that day, which my son heard and smelled the gunpowder of. He knows what they are. He has 2 guns himself. He knew that he was about to die. One of the kids in the classroom grabbed the Bible and he started reading scripture because they knew they were next.
Our teacher had the wherewithal when she realized that what they thought they needed to do for a fire alarm was actually an active shooter, to turn it into a race, to not scare my 5-year-old, to get back into school and back into his safe place. In those precious moments, they had to run back in school, lock the door with the Barracuda bar and expound the shade, get into a hallway bathroom and keep those children quiet.
Many today also asking, where is Governor Lee and where has he been all week, considering we haven't heard from him or seen him at the Capitol during special session, a special session he called. His team didn't respond to our requests for an answer. Haley?